everyone. We are Ants in the Pants, and we are so excited to bring you something awesome. We all know that it's been a pretty difficult couple of months, and it's been a little bit tricky to get together in person. But Ants in the Pants is dedicated to bringing you all of the amazing stories that you wrote. So, without further ado, here is something awesome with 5-star sitters.
Your mind to come up with fantastic scenes. You can tell a tale that is about anything. You dream of new worlds. You can explore, create your world however you like. So pick up your trusty pens. Come on.
Once upon a time, there was a dancing hippo named Johnny who danced at Circus in Las Vegas. He was a star and had a sidekick, a goblin named Trixie. They were amazing. In the middle of the performance, a giant storm hit, and the city got flooded. And Johnny tried to save the people, but got stuck in the storm too. And Trixie was on the mountain for a break from performing. And on her way home, she saw the flood. She saved her friend and a lot more people. And then built a little dam, and they put it up, and the water stopped. Then they took a lot of water pumps and dumped all of the water. It took a while, but they did it. Then they rebuilt the town, and everyone lived happily ever after.
One day, a class went camping. The teacher said, you can bring only one toy. Only one. And there was a little girl who drowned in the lake nearby. And if you go to the lake at night and jump rope and say, Layla, come play with me, a headless girl will appear and jump rope with you. That's why she brought the jump rope. It was her favorite toy. Ah! Screamed the campers. What a scary story. So Carrie and Ben stayed up all night, tossing and turning, thinking about the headless Layla of the lake. So they decided to go to the lake and find out if Layla was really real. So when Carrie and Ben went to the lake, they brought their jump rope. And they started jumping. And they said, Layla, come play with me. And Layla came. And she started jumping. And they tried to run. But every time they ran, she followed them. And they screamed. Ah! And the counselors heard. And then they came. But then she caught them and threw them into the lake. Hey. Nope, everything's fine. Okay. Yep, okay, Mom. Thanks. If you could just shut the door and turn off the light. Thanks. The end.
One cold night, found myself out walking in the lonely woods. I had no cares until it started raining, and it rained so hard. I had a fright because I had no shelter for the night. Then I saw brightly colored purple light, and I shrieked out into the blackness of the rainy night. Purple glowing light shining out in the pitch black rainy night. Out of the light came a sparkly spider with a purple gem, and it crawled up onto my hand, and I was scared to move. Tried to play it cool. The spider had a Halloween jewel. Then I wished for the rain to stop, and suddenly it did. And there stood a warm and cozy cottage with some food and beds. Wow, this is cool. I'm glad I have this Halloween jewel. I didn't use my newfound powers for evil, but only for good. I became famous for my powers. I was known far and wide. And when I died, the spider never moved from my side. And when I died, the spider never moved from my side. The spider never moved. The story of the Halloween jewel.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who was a superhero. It was me. Then, one day, I got a random phone call. I answered, and the person who called said, "Captain Shield, someone needs your help." So, I grabbed my shield and costume and ran out the door. Once I ran out the door, I saw a bad guy fighting people in the city. Then I came to help and began fighting him. Then my suit malfunctioned and accidentally absorbed the suit's powers, and I became a malfunctioning robot that haunted everyone who walked in the old alleyway. And people would die instantly from horror. People who walked by the alleyway would hear a shriek that didn't sound human. The alleyway had the city's best pizza restaurant, so the alley became known as Shrieking Pizza Alley. Even as a malfunctioning robot, I still loved pizza, so I was living the dream. Then, as I took a bite of my first slice, I turned back into a boy, and everything went back to normal. The end.
It was a dark and stormy night in the sleepy little town of St. Elm. All the houses were identical in shape and size, except one. 4000 Cherry Tree Lane had a suspicious look to it and was rumored to be haunted. Then one day, there was someone, and he went out to look for 4000 Cherry Tree Lane, and he found it. So he went back to his house and he packed. He was going to stay there for a couple of days, So John went to the house and unpacked. While he was unpacking, he saw something. Then he said to himself, "Oh, it's fine. It was probably nothing." Then he saw it again, but it was closer, and every time it got closer, until he was face to face with it. I stood there in fear as the ghost was staring at me, but I was too scared to fight, said John. The ghost was the noise in the attic the whole time. John was shaking with fear as the ghost got even closer to him. As the ghost was about to touch him, he pulled out a trumpet from behind his back and handed it to John. It was a musical ghost. So John and the ghost started the spookiest band in St. Elm. The noise in the attics. They called themselves the noise in the attics. They lived happily ever after.
Hey there! Have I got a show for you? It'll make a great movie. It's called The Show Dolphin. And you've never seen anything like it.
Great! Let's hear your pitch.
Mind if I sing it?
Not at all.
Oh, once upon a time there was a rainbow dolphin landed in the sea after an alien invasion. She was so fast that she got asked to perform in Vegas.
Oh, this sounds like a decent idea.
Oh, there's more. She ran into a shark while swimming to her show. She greeted the shark by saying, "Hello, my name's Eleanor." The shark never before saw anything so beautiful.
Wait, the dolphin swam to her show in the middle of the desert? Where did the shark come from? Where was her show?
Don't worry. All will be explained. She invited Shark to see her show. The show was a hit and watched the audience grow. She wowed them by jumping in the sky from the water making rainbows.
That doesn't make any sense.
And now, the best part. She ended the show by pooping glitter.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to say, I just don't think that you're gonna be the right fit for our production company. But thank you for coming by.
Okay, thank you.
It was the best summer ever in Machu Picchu. Some of my favorite things I did were hiking up the mountain of Machu Picchu. I explored the houses dating thousands of years ago. I climbed hundreds and hundreds of stairs. And I explored many fountains. Suddenly, pirates pulled me from one of the houses. They dragged me into a pirate ship. Then we got lost at sea with no map. So, the pirates taught me the ways of the pirate. They taught me how to use a sword. They showed me how to steer a ship. And they showed me how to talk like a pirate. Arr. And ever since then, I've been a pirate.
Arr, matey.
Once upon a time, there was a unicorn.
She was turning 5. She invited her friend Glitter, who was a dolphin. There were lots and lots of presents. And her cake was Rainbow. And the unicorn's name was Rainbow. Rainbow went to get some water, but there was no more water in the cup anymore. But Rainbow and Glitter were so thirsty. So they went over to Rainbow's other friend's house. They asked for lemons, sugar, and some more water to make lemonade. And they were no longer thirsty. It was the best birthday party ever!
A long time ago, an ancient Japanese man made a necklace. And his name was Chang. And the necklace he made was very powerful. He didn't know that yet until he closed his eyes and thought of something happy. Lush bushes and large trees. He opened his eyes and he felt at peace. But the man was happy all the time, and the nature kept growing and growing. So he went to a magical man who could help control its powers. It took a while, but he learned and was known as Chang the Great.
Voilà, votre fromage, madame.
Merci, garçon. Oh mon Dieu, mon cher fromage, je t'aime tellement. Je t'aime tout de toi. Ta bonté, la façon dont tu fonces au doux pancho et tes drôles formes. Je ne peux pas attendre que nous parcourions le monde ensemble et d'aller au magasin et d'acheter du fromage. Oh mon cher fromage, nous nous reverrons bientôt. Avec l'amour, Zoey.
Ton billet, madame.
My dear Pegasus, I love you so much. I just love everything about you. Your majestic wings, the way you fly across the sky, and your long mane. I can't wait until we get to travel the world together and go to Las Vegas and ride horses. Oh, my darling Pegasus, we will meet again soon. Love always, Avery.
Oh, you poor dear. Let me help you. Oh, my dear sea turtle, I love you so much. I just love everything about you. Your scaly skin, the way you swim, and your big nose. I can't wait until we travel the world together and go to Atlantis to meet some more creatures in the water. Oh, my darling sea turtle, we will meet again soon. Love always, Luna.
One day I saw a dark cloud up in the sky. I was just outside practicing on my viola. Oh, my viola. I told Mom and Dad to come check out the cloud. They looked at the sky and said, "There's nothing there. Back to viola. Practice your viola. Viola. Well, that night I climbed out of my bed, and then I went outside and I met a girl named Enola. Enola. She's got a cloud up over her head, and when I tried to touch her, she went through me instead. That's Enola. 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 Making a new friend is such a thrill, but that little girl gave me a chill. She disappeared into thin air. Don't know what she is, but I don't care. Well, I looked for her on the very next day. I saw the same dark clouds come my way. Is it Enola? Enola. The way that I wanted to stay, and I want it to always be that way with Enola. Enola. I was so happy to see her again, and she seemed really nice, so she's my new friend named Enola. Enola. Now we're together all the time. I'm her best friend and she is mine. Enola smiled and I was mystified. She said, "You should know I'll always be by your side." When she brings her cello every day, she sits by me and strums while I play my viola. Oh, my viola. La 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 la. Enola. Enola.
When you use your mind to come up with fantastic scenes, you can tell a tale that is about anything. You can dream of new worlds. You can explore, create.
I'm Angie. I like to sing and make puppets, and I got to do both of those things for this show. My favorite thing about working for Ants in the Pants is helping kids become better writers by adding details to their stories and using their imaginations. I can't wait for you to see what we did with what you wrote.
Hey there, I'm Big. I'm a huge fan of Marvel Comics, and I love working with Ants in the Pants because there's nothing better than seeing the joy in a child's eyes when they hear their words performed on stage.
Hi, I'm Gilda. I am so proud to be part of this organization. I love seeing and hearing all your amazing stories. I've had so much fun helping bring them to life. They put a smile on my face every day. Keep coming back.
Explore, create.
Hi, I'm Jessica with 2 C's, and I love working with Ants in the Pants because not only do we get to work with the most creative kids ever, but there's some pretty awesome adults that adapt your stories that are pretty fun to work with as well.
Awesome this way. Your imagination is making our creation. Your imagination.
Hi everybody, I'm Napsugar. I was the teacher for this 5-star sitter session, which was so awesome. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, where Ants in the Pants is based. And I love working for this company because I get to hear and see some of the most amazing things ever. The stories that get submitted to us and the stories that we get to adapt are just so much fun. And I think my favorite one for this session particularly was the love note to cheese, because I do love cheese.
Hi, I'm Olga. I'm actually a teacher and I'm a big geek. My favorite part about working for Ants in the Pants was being able to be creative. I love writing silly songs, and taking your stories and turning them into silly songs was my favorite part. My favorite story, the one that I had the best time working on, was The Cloud. I hope you guys enjoy that one too.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I run this whole thing that you see happen here. And I'm super excited that we still get to put on this show for you, even though it's a little different than normal. So I'm just super excited to see everything that will happen.
Hi everyone, I'm Renisha, and it's been such a pleasure putting music and songs to some of the beautiful creative stories that you have written. And so I am so excited for you to hear what we've adapted and keep being creative.
Hi, I'm Dani, and I put together some videos as part of the show. My favorite part about being involved with Ants in the Pants Productions is listening to your ideas and getting a chance to find a way to construct it. There are some grown-ups who can't come up with an idea to save their life, you guys, but you guys are doing it. This is fantastic. Just keep doing what you're doing. I can't wait to do it more. You guys are wonderful. I can't wait for you to see this, and I hope you love what we've put together based off of what you have given to us. Thank you guys for doing this.
Hi, I'm Luna, and I have 3 facts. So my first fact is I love music. My second fact is I love chocolate. I have it every night for dessert. My third fact is I love playing with my friend Zoey. She's my favorite to play with. I'm Zoey. This is my first fact about me. I love unicorns. My twice fact was I like vanilla. My third fact is I don't like chocolate.
My name is Avery. I love my iPad. I have a lot of friends. I also have a massive sweet tooth.
Hi, my name is Nico, and I am smart, and I'm funny,
and I am fun.
It was such a pleasure working on all your amazing stories. Now, you can do us a favor and check us out on all your favorite social media pages and stay tuned for all the upcoming awesome things that Ants in the Pants has in store. Thanks.
Bye.